It's not unusual to see Fishers playing for a sectional championship. In fact, this is the 4th straight season they're doing so. How they got here, though, is unusual. Last week, the Tigers with 4 first-half turnovers at Noblesville before finding a way to win 17-13.
Is there such thing as a perfect game, though, really?
Well, you know, I think as coaches, you're always looking for what you can do to get there, but you're always striving for that perfection. But no, you're never going to get there. And that's the thing I told our kids. You know, as coaches, this is what we're doing. We're trying to find those things that we've got to correct.
This is like anchor.
And they'll do so with senior leadership up front, including quarterback Connor Christiansen, the hard-throwing lefty with over 1,800 yards and 18 touchdowns this season. And I think we've been watching him start since his sophomore season.
Here's Christiansen firing into the end zone at a touchdown.
It seems like we've literally watched you grow up here at Fishers High School, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely a blessing to be able to start for 3 years. So I've definitely learned a lot. I feel like I have grown a lot, maturity and physicality.
Right.
So I mean,
You look a little different now than you did 3 years ago.
Yeah, thankfully I have. 22 to side on 7.
The secret to his improvement is no secret at all. It comes down to hard work.
A couple years ago when he first came to us, it was anytime there was a breakdown in protection, he just took off. And sometimes that's good because he is a good enough athlete, he can make it happen. But sometimes you need to be able to feel that pressure and step aside and keep your eyes focused downfield. And he's gotten much better with that.
Coach Rimmer jokes around a lot about like if I'll mess up in practice, he'd be like, "You're playing like your sophomore self, Connor." Where I would go back and I would be like, "All right, where's J-Shun? I'm gonna throw it to him on this play."
Here's the pass on the far side. It's caught by J-Shun Harris. Harris may go all the way.
He's got some room!
The other half to this 3-year tandem is fellow senior J-Shun Harris. 50 catches this season for 800 yards and 8 touchdowns, over 1,100 all-purpose yards. IU took notice, and Harris will be playing for the Hoosiers next fall, hoping to create some more moments like this in Bloomington.
Got a receiver wide open the middle of the field. That's J-Shun Harris.
But it's more than stats. Harris was around the 2010 state championship team and firmly believes in senior leadership.
Now it's on your back, literally, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It's a great experience. Just like for my freshman year, seeing how those seniors really work, especially around this time, is the same situation playing Carmel there. So I kind of remember things like that. So I know we have to go out here and bust it to play and have a great game.
I'm just happy for him that he's having the kind of year he's having and is going to have an opportunity to play at a high level and still be kind of close to home here where people can watch him. And so we're excited for him, but hopefully we're going to be playing some high school football for a while before we worry too much about that.
First things first, building on the chemistry that Christiansen and Harris have already developed, and a friendship that obviously goes deeper than that.
I know you've helped Connor. How much has Connor helped you?
He's helped a lot. Since sophomore year, day in and day out, we've been working at practice, going to camps, things like that to help build our chemistry.
Explain the camaraderie you guys have.
It's good. I mean, he's a good kid, and he's a great player.
He's a good kid. I like that.
No, he's a good player. He's an even better kid.
He says you're a pretty good kid. I mean, a kid. Wait a minute now.
I don't know.
Is it one of those deals you can go up to the line and kind of give him a little look, and he knows what that look means?
Yeah,
and,
we've gotten to that point where like we'll have choice routes where he doesn't have a specific route to run. He's got like 3 or 4 options, and I'll go and I'll like look over at him and like we'll be on the same exact page, and it's just. It's kind of fun.
Come on there, Jermaine. Let's run through him now. Rip those arms. Let's rip.
So this week, the route is actually clear for everyone. Beat Carmel for the right to advance. 2 schools that actually don't play each other that often, but they're close enough to earn some camaraderie there as well. Wide receiver Austin Roberts and head coach Kevin Wright know what's coming, all for a sectional championship.
Austin Roberts is one of my good friends, so I know the type of playmaker he is, great kid. And I know their defense likes to fly around a lot, so they have little holes that we can exploit, so we have to work on that.
They've got one of the best coaches in the state, who's actually my health teacher in middle school when he was at Heritage.
Kevin Wright was your health teacher, huh?
Yeah, he's a great guy. I've got some embarrassing pictures of me and him when I was really small. So they're going to come prepared. I mean, they're Carmel. They're a great team, so But I mean, we're a good team too.
Sectional championship and against a great team, great program, most storied program in the state of Indiana, I think. So, you know, certainly have a lot of respect for their program and their staff and their players. So, but our kids are excited to have this opportunity.